what do we have here? We have a triangle. And what are these angles? These angles are internal angles of the triangle. Now, there is a very important property about a triangle, and that is sum of three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So, every time, whichever way you measure it, whenever you have a triangle, the three angles will always add up to 180 degrees. And this property can be used to find out the sum of internal angles of different polygons. So, let's see how this can be done. So, what do we have here? We have a quadrilateral, and these are the internal angles of the quadrilateral. Now, if I want to find the sum of the internal angles of a quadrilateral, how do I do that? Well, for that, I will have to draw a diagonal, and when I do that, I divide this particular quadrilateral into two triangles. So, if I draw a diagonal like this, then I have two triangles. So, I will have this division and I actually get two triangles. And we know that sum of the interior angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. So, we have two triangles here. So, sum of 1, 2 and 3. These three angles will be 180 degrees, isn't it? So, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 will be 180 degrees. What about angle 4, 5 and 6? Again, they are internal angles of a triangle. So, their sum will also be 180 degrees. So, angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degrees again. So, what will be the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, which is the sum of all the internal angles of this quadrilateral? It will be 180 degrees plus 180 degrees. Now, if we want to find the sum of all the internal angles of a quadrilateral, how do we do that? We have angle 1 plus 4, which is one internal angle of the quadrilateral. Then we have angle 3. We have angle 2 plus 6, which is another internal angle of the quadrilateral. And then we have angle 5, which is also an internal angle of the quadrilateral. And if we add all these, then what do we get? Sum of all the internal angles of the quadrilateral. So, we need to add angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And what do we get? We get the sum, that is the total sum of all the internal angles. Now, we know that angles 1, 2 and 3 give 180 degrees. Angles 4, 5 and 6 also give 180 degrees. So, their sum will be 180 degrees plus 180 degrees, which is 360 degrees. And that is our answer. So, sum of internal angles of a quadrilateral is always 360 degrees. Now, let's come to a pentagon. What about a pentagon? How can we find the sum of internal angles of a pentagon? Again, we'll have to draw diagonal, but not one, more than one. So, what we do is we draw such diagonals. And again, we have divided this pentagon into triangles, because we know that sum of internal angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. So, we have three triangles here, and for every triangle, what will be the sum of internal angles? 180 degrees. So, we have for every triangle, the sum of internal angles is fixed, that is 180 degrees. And we have three such triangles in this particular pentagon. So, if we need to find the sum of all the internal angles of the pentagon, then what do? We simply find the sum of all the angles of these triangles, and they represent nothing but internal angles of this pentagon. So we have 180 plus 180 plus 180. So 180 degrees plus 180 degrees plus 180 degrees. So what will be the sum of all the three? 540 degrees. So this is the sum of internal angles of a pentagon, and we found out with the help of the property of triangle, that is, sum of internal angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. Now, can you answer this question? Sum of internal angles of a triangle is always dash less than 180 degrees, equal to 180 degrees, or more than 180 degrees. Well, what is the right answer? The right answer is equal to 180 degrees. So, always the sum of internal angles of a triangle will be 180 degrees. Now, this is how we find the sum of internal angles of any polygon. So, in this case, when we have a triangle, it is 1 into 180 degrees. That is 180 degrees. Now, in the case of a quadrilateral, we have two triangles. We can divide it into two triangles. And so, the sum of all the internal angles will be 2 into 180 degrees. Two triangles, 180 degree each. So, 2 into 180, that is 360 degrees. Now, one point we need to notice is that the quadrilateral has 4 sides. So, can we represent this 2 in the form of 4? Can we write it as 4 minus 2 into 180 degrees? Yes, we can. And still we will have the same answer, that is 360 degrees. Similarly, for a pentagon, we have 3 triangles. So, 3 into 180 degrees. Again, we can write this in terms of 5, that is the number of sides which a pentagon has. So, we can write it as 5 minus 2 into 180 degrees, and still the answer will be the same, 540 degrees. So, this is how we can represent any polygon. So, what we do is number of sides minus 2 into 180 degrees gives us the sum of all the internal angles of the polygon, as you can see. So, this is the formula for calculating the sum of interior angles when number of sides is n, that is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So, here in every case, what do we see? Number of sides n minus 2 into 180 degrees gives us the answer, that is the sum of all the internal angles of the polygon. So, let's find the sum of internal angles of some more polygons. So, we have this shape here. This polygon has 6 sides. So, what can we do here? We can divide it into a number of triangles. So, in this case, we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 triangles. So, the sum will be 4 into 180 degrees. Now, how can we write this in terms of 6? That is the number of sides. We can write it as 6 minus 2 into 180 degrees. So, that's what we do. And what do we get? 720 degrees. So, in the case of hexagon, that is when number of sides is 6, the sum of internal angles is 720 degrees, and which we find out from the formula, that is number of sides minus 2 into 180 degrees. Similarly, in the case of heptagon, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 triangles. So it is 5 into 180 degrees, or we can write it as 7 minus 2 into 180 degrees, which is 900 degrees. Similarly, for an octagon, again we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 triangles. So 6 into 180 or 8 minus 2 into 180 degrees, which is 1080 degrees. So what do we see? Every time number of sides minus 2 into 180 gives us the sum of internal angles. So for an n-sided polygon, we have n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So using this formula, you can calculate the sum of the internal angles of any polygon. Now you have to notice one thing. We started from 3 and then we went up ahead. So why not for 1 or 2 sides? Because if you have 1 or 2 sides, then it cannot be a polygon, because a polygon has to be closed, isn't it? So you need to have at least 3 sides. Only then you can have a polygon. Less than that will not be a polygon, and this formula will not apply. So what have we learned today? Well, sum of interior angles of a polygon is always in multiples of 180, because sum of the internal angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees, and we always find the sum of internal angles in terms of number of triangles it can hold. So it is always in multiples of 180. So formula for calculating the sum of interior angles is n minus 2 into 180 degrees, where n is the number of sides of the polygon. So any number of sides you have for a polygon, you can find the sum of internal angles of the polygon using this formula. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.